Alright, so welcome to Only at Night, where all the bad ideas come from. We did that, was it last week? To see the possible futures we could have. That was fun. The VOD is safe, it exists, just not released yet, so if you missed it, don't worry. The goal of today is basically when I finished this afternoon, I was all over the place. I have too many rabbits I'm chasing at the same time. So I need just to sit down and look at everything. That's gonna be the goal today. The game is gonna be on pause all the time, so nothing will go on. We're not gonna discuss Zumi's fate and just see what's going on with the base, what's moving, what's the next project, because of course, as I said, I want to get to Open the Tear next week, but there's other stuff that needs to be addressed, and this is where I'm at right now. I need to look at it and just spitball. Otherwise, I'd be just watching a movie with this going on in my head or whatever. I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Just sit at the computer, open the game, and have it in my face so I can think. So, thank you everyone who's gonna join. There's not gonna be any chaos, something exploding. The game's gonna be on pause all the time, except for a few seconds at the start, just so I have access to my materials and I can see what I can do. That's it. We've heard the sound. It's coming. First thing on the list, rockets. I like my steamer team to refuel and everything, but I think that I should do variety on the one steamer one. I don't like what I see too much. It could be much better. First, those three are totally useless. Problem is, okay, let's try it like that. We need to do this one, deconstruct 9, deconstruct 5, And construct one. That should work. Because I can't change module at my site, so like if I try to change this one for a big one, yep, I'm only getting the small stuff because this is loaded. That can only do 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh, I need to do a mission on those 4. That one, I love it. That one too. We're gonna put that in a tamer for sure. What's this one? Okay, they don't tell me what it is. Okay, fine. So for that, we're gonna need. Do I have the room for that? Oh, it'd be inside, but one above the peak. Like this. So just give us a little room just in case. I can. Okay. Oh, that would be artifact. I'll just do. Okay. I should remember. I can grab those 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another one Zumi could do. Okay, so Stimpy goes there, Zumi goes there, but Stimpy is there to set up the place. Then someone else comes with the jet suit rocket and does the job. That's it. That could work. Well, we could need... If we have someone with a bit of science that we can just scope this one to know what it is. Because that's a quick trip too, like, so 1, 2, 3, 4... Steam's gonna be easy on this map anyway, so that could be something, just build a quick, like... Boom. Boom, boom. Oh. With 4 volcanoes... Plus everything in there... Could I have enough data banks to feed a RoboPilot to get there and come back? That could be interesting. I can dig that. Otherwise, no, this one too is in range, so well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We can do it. We can grab all 5 in one trip. That's interesting. Where are we at on this one? Yeah, that would be it. Space would be done. Terrestrial, well, we're gonna have to go to the other planets. But we got the 2 from the 3 in the rocket that I know for sure. Do we have one on the TP? Fuck. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. Come on. Tell me there's no artifact. There's none in there, none in there. There's none in there, none in there. No, there's an artifact on this, right? No, that's a double desk with the shine bugs. There's none. That's the friend. There's none in there. I think we're good. Because this is about to get exploded by the meteors. So this place is going to become a steam box until this dries out or whatever. But I don't plan on going there anytime soon. Or I send a bionic in suit that I pipe out. Stuff, but the slugs are still sending stuff. I mean, there's not much left compared to everything that was there. So the plug slugs are doing their job. It's just that constant work and the battery not working, and yeah, it does the trick. And all that stuff that rots on the ground keeps the place like somewhat breathable. So otherwise everything's vacuuming out in space right there. It's kind of easy to understand. Wow. We have like... Okay, so there's a gas slug there with the hydro and the PO2. And here we got... Okay. Not sure what we got there. We got a vacuum? Okay. Fine, I'll take it. Ooh, that too's gonna break. That's gonna be a fun one. Well, just gonna go there. But after it's my kitchen. It's Whoopsie's kitchen. The barbecue she made in there. That's cool, like the pre-made little kitchen like that, the POI. Saved a lot of time and stuff on that. That was a fun, like, janky shit. Send everything home, and if I need to send a dupe, it's somewhat doable. We're ready for gas filtration right there. But imagine just protecting that from meteors and everything. Yeah, been there, done that. Those guys were waiting on this, so honestly, until I get the result from starting to drop some on that, I don't know. Where are those twits? Oof. Ah, come on. At that point, like, a fresh loner would be better than Zumi on that. No, the exile, I think the exile planet is gonna be this. The worst place. I don't know. Would you rather live on the superconductive or the regolith one? I mean, water is fine. You can make whatever food you need. You can have... With water, you can get the blossoms, you can get the sleet wheat. That's it. You're eating like sludge forever, but that's +3. That's good. The moose, you can make barbecue. You can cheer yourself up while you squirt them for the milk. You get biodiesel for your power if you get the daddy moon. Those are nice options. This one, the problem is you only got iron on the long time, so plug slugs for meat. And you still need to breed, so you need something like ferns or whatever. You breed your pea that you push into an electrolyzer. You outhouse and compost, but there you need fresh dirt at some point, so you need pips or something. Like, this is not... No. Okay, you can plant a crap ton of sleet wheat, let part of it rot, and that's the thing, like, this, well, this one doesn't have any, no, you don't have plants on this one, there's no food. So, this got food, this got food, this got food. Okay, of course there's no food on that, but the water planet, you don't have food on that. I never thought about that side, because okay, you can bring stuff, but at that point, like superconductive, you bring whatever you want, you're good also. Like if you send one dupe with a CO2 rocket with some material on it, whatever, and okay, fine, you have to live there. I can see it on the tundra. I can see it with the moose. Okay, but O2 is gonna be rough with the moose. But still, you can make it. Maybe you need more resources to kickstart it, but you can do it. With what's there. You can get food, you can get O2. If you steam... Wow. Okay, you need to bring a lot more, but you don't bring, let's say, ingredients like food, like a critter, like a seed. You don't bring any of that. Basically, yeah, that's it. You cannot bring critters or seeds. Well, that just fucks up the Piplantude. So you have to preserve every bit of natural sleet wheat you can find on the planet when you carve it out. And be careful about not overeating them. I'm sure there's enough that one dude can survive there. You got the iron. How do you get lime? Salut Fluo, ça va? T'es pas couché toi? Ou tu te lèves? So, what I was saying, yeah, so even on the tundra, the problem is, let's say you don't bring steel. Because you got iron, but to get that iron, you need some sort of cooling technique. Yeah, sure, there's stuff you can do with a lot of shenanigans and not need steel. The problem is you still need ores. Oh, well, you got wolframite. Fine, you're good. But wolf... Hey, t'avais-tu fermé ton stream avant de t'endormir? Yeah, so yeah, we got like wolframite. Okay, what does that do on temperature? Does it have at least like 50 like gold or? No. Oof. So you need to keep your AT under 75. No, you need to go with the even there. So you need to. Not even with the ethanol thingy, you can't keep it that low. That would be right at the edge. Tell me there's a clip. Come on. That will be your new walk-on. Oh, fuck. No, so that doesn't work. So basically, I still need to bring... Oh, come on, clip it. Clip it, send it to me, please. You can even, if you want to do it now, you can even share it in chat. I never block like links and whatever, so be my guest. Make yourself at home. Now the only one that can work is the moose, because you got cold stuff forever. Warming up the place, that's easy. Oh, that's easy. It's something, but still. Because sure, we got the chlorine. With the chlorine, and usually when I go to the moo, well, this time I was a bit careless, but normally I try to keep a good chunk of those alive, and we still got a bit. Maybe I would need to put some lights on some of them, but even there, I mean, it would be super micromanaging, because you leave the place basically open so the moose can have fun, keep them wild. Alright, no problem. And maybe you make like a tiny base on this side, or you can even like get all this place to do whatever you want. Okay, it sucks. It's bad, but we got at least like the chlorine vent. That's a warm one. Ooh. That's the one that's not the cool one. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of chill in the basement, but problem remains the same. Because for power, either you take the farts, or Daddy Moo's gonna give you biodiesel. You shove that into generators, you got all the power you need. But that's gonna warm up the place. So how do you keep it cool? Do we have a fresh one? Well, fresh ones are 18, I guess. So they spawn... Okay, they spawn cold. So the meteors that come in could be a source of coolant? Or is it because they go in there? We need to catch a fresh one. At least there's a lot of meat. Because you get... how often do you get meteors on that one? Because could you just feed from meteors? That's it. And then Euro 2, okay, you're gonna breed PO2, but just let shit rot. That's it. Because with only one dude that eats raw meat, if they spawn cold... Okay, but can you renew anything to repair generators that would overheat? No. But you don't need that much power. Let's say we just, fuck it, we're not doing, I think it's the point that you don't even do an infinite storage, because the pump that will pump into the infinite storage all the time would generate too much heat for what you could counteract, and you don't need it. Worst case, like one room with one. How much do they poop per cycle, those guys? 10 kilos and... Okay, but I'm not running one of those flat out. But that's a water source. But it's gonna just warm up and warm up and warm up. You got nothing to cool it down. What you got there? Granite, okay. Yes, granite, CO2. Like, the place is super cold, but you got nothing cold there. Like, basically, if you crack this open, you kill everything. Like, those guys... You can go to freaking 0. Well, they can endure 75. Or is there a minus? I don't understand there. No, they go to 75. Wow. Hey, that's an easy one. Too bad you can't eat that. Oh, bitch. First time I realized. But the description is wrong? Or is it? Like, to make gas grass the super duper thing. And I think you get huskies by feeding them the husk. But you get those if you feed them those. But that's CO2. I got 0 fucks to give about CO2 there. I need to keep those guys. Yeah, so I think for this one, the final answer is maybe. Because if the meteors come in cold, plus the ones you get from ranching come in cold, but yet again, you don't have a resource to do a clear roof. So the one you're ranching, it would be super micromanagey. You would need to take it out when it's a happy mood, bring another one in, and basically just deal with that full time. That could work. If they come in cold. Because this cold, sure, there's a lot of cold in there. I'm not trying to say it will not last for a long time, but I'm talking forever base with what's in place. The other thing is, with those guys, what you get is either the plant husk that does nothing, it doesn't rot, it's either you make it or you feed the cows. Well, okay, you can make, but I have no access to resin on this one, so can forget about that. With the little, like, igneous and everything, I could make a little nice box on the side, something, because moves, like, they don't do damage. That's a myth. Well, okay, they do damage if you have Twitch integration, but that's another story. Apart from that, so it would be little living quarter. Let's say maybe power there. That would give us water from the nat gas that those guys fart. Filtration medium. We can't filtrate. Or do the moose drop with regolith sometime, or that's just part of the integration? Dirt. I could make it, but nothing sustainable again. That's the biggest issue on any planet that I try to think about this challenge. It's how do you have your filtration medium all the time? You want to make it self-sustaining with what you're given. There's no filtration medium in there. None. I mean, the only way I see that Clay could implement something like that would be like when like any critter dies, you get bones you can crush for filtration medium. That could be a thing. At least that would solve this planet. Other than that, Tundra, problem is there's no critter. So I guess you're just, well, you pee on the floor and that's it at that point. Like, dupes are not gonna die if they pee on the floor because they don't have access to toilets. They're not gonna like it, but especially there, you got all that wolframite, you do mesh tiles all over the place with a wolframite pump at the bottom that just gets that around. You can, oh, hold on. You can cook your pee with the volcanoes. So you have steam. Now you have water. You have O2. You have hydro. We could argue the wolframite aquatuner that you repair left and right. I could see the argument for it, or if is there any like wires and stuff? Because the problem here is we don't have access to the line. Basically, in a perfect world where this planet could be self-sustaining, we would need. I know I was about to say the fossil trait. I had that once, but the problem remains the same. I get a little bit of fossil. Well, if with the okay, let me restart from the beginning. If we have the 4 fossil trait, the story trait thingy that spawns on this planet, excuse me. Okay, what I was saying is, if we have the fossil traits that spawns on this planetoid, is there enough fossil in there to make enough lime to make one steel aquatuner? That's it. Because at that point, you're golden. That's it. You don't need to tame all 4 volcanoes. With 1 aqua tuner, you could do 4 with just the PIs that melts. You use that in your cooling loop. That would be enough. So you can keep them. Well, I already dug out a bunch on that one. It's not a good example, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like name it. There's food all over the place. You can build your grill out of wolframite. So you eat frostbun all day long. And that's it. You breed your peat. Or the extra sleet wheat you just leave there to rot. So I would say this one's doable. Pending certain conditions. This one. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot I got no real water on that one. But wait, that's super hot. That's normal temperature, so we use this one for the cooling loop. We use this one, desalinate, use sand via table salt, but there's nothing to eat on this planet. You need to bring at least 1 seed or 1 critter to have food. And with that amount of water, it's pretty easy. Bristle blossom. But do you have like ores and stuff to work with? Because the aquatic biome, you can get graphite counts as. Can you build shit out of that? No, raw mineral. Well, we could. Well, we got igneous. We got. Oh wow. Okay, that's not much. But the stuff is more in the core. The barren one. Oh, the barren, you get free iron, right? I get aluminium, so you're good. Obsidian, yes. Iron ore. Okay, no, you get a nice pack. Ooh. What? No way. Well, I guess those are maybe, because I don't remember seeing that in a barren biome, but, well, at least on the water planet. I mean, once you got Pip, you can do everything. That's it. Plant the ferns, plant the arbor, you got free iron, you can probably have enough to do a seed duplicating fuckery, so you have enough oxyfern for your dupe. Fine. Where's my food? I saw that. Well, dips obviously you eat barbecue, but plant-wise, I thought that would be an option, but no. Ferns, you don't eat that. 3, you don't eat that. Mealwood. Okay, you can grow the mealwood with the poop of the pip, but at that point you eat barbecue. Well, you can keep the mealwood since we have the salt one, so we can spice the food and just it will stay good forever. Shit, now I want to go to the water planet. There's no way there's ferns and trees and whatever on that. Okay, that one's gonna take a couple minutes to load, but I want to double check something. So bear with me. I'll go grab some snackies because that's the only run I know I can legit double check. So I'll be right back. Thanks everyone for your patience. So apparently it loaded. Okay, so quick. This is my, I think, run number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, all those mods were not there, forget it. That was modless. Just I was too lazy to turn them off. Okay, water blinded. Yeah, I carved it. Fuck. Oh yeah, that was a dumbass plan. The idea was to get all the water from those two guys and make liquid hydro in here, then ship that back to wherever we need. I didn't touch the moves on that one, right? No, okay. I sent a couple of rovers. We bulldozed the place. That's it. That was one of my next one to get to. Thunder. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, that one. I love it. We had crash satellites too. And basically we have one... Where is he? Hey, Sam. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're about to break something. But yeah, we have one loner dude. But the rest to impress, loner. So stats go up the wazoo. Like, he's plant murderer is at 34, so that's a 37. Athletics 31. We started that with a more farm. Just to, but now doors are closed, so doesn't pop anymore. Got this, got the ferns. Volcanoes, we got the other one there. Got those guys pooping stuff, and they're wild, they're just chilling there. Refinery, boom, just with this one. I need to remember that setup. That's cool. I like my new one, but that's a nice one. But that's with the shut off and the timer. So basically this now is just the conveyor meter in there. So this is gone. You have conduction panel, right? Yeah. That's super cool, eh? Good job. Yeah, I had a little bit, and we're making our diamonds here with whatever those hatches poop. And we ship everything out. I don't remember who said that. That was so fun. When they saw that, they were like, that looks like, you know what, grandma's place, like the favorite daughter picture in a frame by like the sewing machine, something like that. I laughed so much. That was amazing. And then we have... Let's just let it run. Because I want to see if there's like a log entry at 5k, and I'm not there yet, so every time I crack it open. And the idea on this one didn't happen. Oh boy. Welcome to the frames per minute. Yep. The idea was with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like spots around the regolith, and this one having the steam vents. Sadly, there's only cool steam vents. There's no hot one. But the idea was to get this to feed the like an army of steam powered rockets that would just go on and on non-stop to all those points, because we're sending back the nuclear stuff to this one, I think. Oh yeah, that's my boys. Oh, I missed that one. That was cool. That's the only time I made Plastium, because that thing had to survive like the blast off. That's the time I made Plastium. Only time I did it. And we have the pool, and there's a bunch of pipe, super coolant, of course, so all the fallout drops back. Okay, there was a little abuse on the rocket battery / solar power. Ethanol the way. Liquid. I was not aware of infinite storage at that point, so yeah. Oh, that's where I did it. The other day, I don't remember who was asking. We were talking about that. Okay, wait. I just want to grab a quick pic. I don't remember who it was, but I put it in the Discord thingy. The farm with the space heater on the timer. Because basically this one is, you see all the setup, but the space heater, because we're going there only with masks, and the lettuce, well, you get your feet wet. People don't like that. So if we look at the automation on that one, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. It's going for 30 seconds. So the one that goes in there, boop, with the sensor. So as soon as Duke touches water, that turns on, and soggy feet are gone. Oh, the like a drywall on that. Noob. How's it looking? Metal tiles are there, but there's a serious like a drywall. Alright, fine. I said nothing. Yeah, of course, like sweet old grubs, whatever, in there to go faster. Same with the mushrooms. I abused so much on that one. Oh yeah, we're running out. We were running out. What? With the plunger. Guess I got it that week. That's the only reason the plunger is there. I got that week. Well, the week I did this, basically. Otherwise, there's no reason to have plungers. Wait, is it? Now, yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Wow. That's a huge tamer. But it worked. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's there. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I don't see the shut off to just control the exit. Because the only difference, basically, I do right now is I swap this thing for a conveyor meter that goes right after this one to make small nuggets, and you can cool that super fast. You could almost just ship them outside if you got a cooling loop going. And this. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's super mess. What? The fuck are you doing? Where are we? Okay, well, you took out rocks. That's your fault. Deal with it. Where were we? There. Yep. That's what I mean by I didn't know that infinite storage existed. That's beautiful, but the number of frames it eats, like dumping an army of bombs, just couple like infinite storage in there. That'd be better. Talking about bees. Oh my, no. I was so paranoid about losing my bees. They made like a bee sanctuary right there just in case. Oh well, those died. Okay, so there's plenty of like uranium. Ooh. Yeah. The day I get like 5 digits to spend on the computer, I could try to replay that one for real. But the plan also I want to do is something that looks similar to this on my current run with all the satellites and everything. And I'm thinking like double layer. It's already started, top left of the map of Frozen Flesh right now. But basically that would be it. Go for something like this. With drywall, of course. Well, we don't need the bunker tiles. We can do with the... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look at also, since we're there. How did I do that? Yeah, that's it. So you need the end gate, so each and every one of them plus the if the rocket is not there. Okay. Oh, we could go for full swag points and make that with a ribbon. That would be nice. So basically just have a ribbon going on, so it's cheaper on material on top of that. And then you take one signal from every rocket, so you just combine them right now. So unless all the rockets are gone, like if all rockets are gone, the rocket here gives you a no. That's one line. Then you have the other line for is the rocket full? No, that's an AND gate. Can't put those on one line. Because as soon as one is full, it will send the green. So you need to push at least... Alright, fine, I'll use niobium instead. No, we got tungsten. So the idea would be... We'll put that under. No, because I don't want it outside. Oh, come on. Right, fine, we'll deal with that after. So this goes out there. Ah, shit, there's this thing. You have to go one above. The first one is this one. Now the question is, do you need the NOT gate before or after the reader? See, oh, the writer. Say we'll look at this. God damn, wow. And I was playing like that, seriously? Okay, so that's where you get this signal. Green takes over. So if there's a rocket, you want it to be green. Oh. Wait a minute. No, because you need to end at the end. Like you could do 4 rockets maybe. So what I was thinking is if you combine those two on an end gate right there, you send one signal. But that means you need 1 ribbon per 4 rockets. Because each of them can only do 1. So the idea is the first one would check if is there a rocket on the thing? Yes or no? So that's a straight green for everyone. If there's a rocket, yes, you can shoot. If there's not a rocket, you don't shoot. But then there's the other guys. So we would need... Oh, we could do that. So we have 1... rider. So we need 2 rider per rocket. That's what I'm getting at. You need one that reads, do we have a full engine? And do we have a rocket? If we have a rocket, you're allowed to shoot. That's green. If you have a full engine, that needs a NOT gate. You're not allowed to shoot. So that one needs a NOT. That's your 2 conditions for the rocket. So at the end of the line, if one of those... Well, no. At the end of the line, if this one and this one is green, you're good. You keep shooting for those guys. Then the other signals could be the other stuff. So basically you wrap up all your rockets into one line instead of this super duper spaghetti. Like from there to there. It's just 2 lines down, 1 end gate. That's it. That's much better because we're talking... I'm at what? I'm gonna be at like 18 dupes easy at the end, so I need 18 rockets. Okay, I could cheese it with the double-decker thingy and have only 9, but still. That's more than 4. That's my point. And then since we're gonna pop rads of the wazoo, we have something similar for this one. If it's empty or not. Same thing for this one. Is it empty or not? So we put all the end gates, all the stuff, like those are just there to get signal. ship it on the other side, and here we do some split, 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 and send the signal to the proper place. That's nice. Okay. So, next thing that we did. Oh, that's my personal favorite. I've been yapping about it for the past 2 weeks. My personal, I think it's my favorite build I've ever done. This whole thing, I wanted to redo that on my current run, but sadly I didn't get a natural gas geyser. Wait, I got hydro. I don't have hydro on my other one. Okay, so those geysers can be whatever the fuck they want to be. That, by the way, is one of the worst hydro tamer I've ever done, but it works. Oh my. Wow. Golden Throne was not there. I saw it. Oh yeah, the quick grabby grape jello. Oh, that one, I'm so happy with that one. We have the kitchen, basically sends food, and the pressure plate there. If there's enough food for the dupes, then it goes to feed the 3. Got only 2 dupes there. 52 bitch 1, 52 bitch 2. All they do all day long. Okay, they play video games, they shower and whatever, but they harvest, they geotune. Oh wow, that's a janky lab. I love it. But that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, okay. Never mind. I went all the way. But yeah, so those 2 guys are geotuned like maxed out. Oh, wow, that's a 320. Okay. I had only 2, but they're spicy. The ones I have right now are like 250, something like that. Those are 2 over 300. Yeah, so I might be good with only my 5 turbines. And here's the... That's the omelette cooking station. Eggs crack. Cook. Just gonna put it in there. And here we go. And puff. Raw egg turns into omelette. When temperature reaches... I don't remember. That's the only thing can cook with heat. Here we go. That's it. Okay, so it's not that high. And that goes up to the kitchen, where they grill the mushroom, make the quiche, either drop it there, or... Oh yeah, we got some pet long hair, because why not? Those ranch were never activated. They just self-survive and poop phosphorite for the geotuning. And of course the pip planted water weed up top. My goal when I started Frozen Flesh was to redo that, but more compact with mutated seeds. Sadly, it didn't happen. There was no natural gas on the planet. For next time, I want to redo it with the mutation and everything. You can bet your ass I'm gonna use. There's a site. We'll have to ask Erizia again. Was the like? I know he knows he used it quite some time for his seeds. That instead of using the cluster manager that I use, that I basically force it in, it's uh, it's gonna generate seeds for you that has those things. So you can share the seed. Well, someone that has the cluster manager like I do can do it, but it's not like you need a mod to do it instead of you just get the seed and try it yourself. Oh yeah, we're still shooting a bit of stuff. The problem I have on this one is the filtration medium that we are importing. I'm not making it in the house. That's the only thing. Yeah, that was a fun one too. Trying to take like the dropper thingy and make it work, and sometimes we get like dead meat there, but it just stays there. Worst case, the dupes, they come, they pick it up, and they bring it in. But this is fun. It's running just off the sap that we drain, we cook. The extra water goes straight in there, and that's a nice spaghetti. But it's steady. That like the quiche is one of the best thing you can feed the tree if you really want to abuse and produce full time. So I just went, okay, fine, what are them? And yeah, I went bonkers. But the reason I did that, I don't remember why it was like that, but basically the tree was frozen and there was like a big blob of sap stacking over each other that froze. So it was stifled, it could not do anything, it was blocked. So what I did, I went, okay, fine, let's do everything in there, and when we're ready, dug out the last tile. So we never got a hug. Yeah, water we just went over, the tree went over, that was a future plan. Tundra we went over, so I think the only thing left in memory... Oh yeah, the tier's open, by the way. I just need to send a rocket there, but didn't do it. That's another monster. We have some issues still that there's gases there because reasons. We got a full-blown Draco Ranch with incubators because why not? Pinches. Do we have a coffee machine? Oh yeah. Yeah, we kickstarted with this. And our food source is right there. That's it. 2 exuberant mushroom. Our guy, well, yeah, and of course the jello lock. But that's it. He's making fried mushrooms all day long. Full happy. Soda, coffee, jukebox, arcade, showering, pooping, everything. And we did sandy shells instead of regular shells because food. And a bunch of stuff and wood because why not? There again, bunch of ferns. I didn't do seed duplication back in those days. I didn't know it exists. So those are ferns that I got either legit like in the wild or from the pod or whatever. There's no mods, no real big exploit on this run. That's basically one of the last time I've played that game, let's say, pure. Phosphorus smelter. Ranches, that's... What was that? Oh yeah, I was trying to cook clay into ceramic or something like that. And I'm not sure why that is there. I thought it had like a good... Yeah, I suck. That's stupid. I should have done like a lead pool or something like that. Then we have doors there that are plugged onto the main line if this needs to warm up. Oh, that Escher waterfall had some issues too. There's someone here that can testify for it. Oh my, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I was like, no, you went in. You're staying. I didn't know that rovers could do the mechanical airlock doors. So yeah, things went a bit south, but we did it. Oh, that was a fun one. More laughing than crying. That's the... No. So I guess we're done for the trip in memory lane. Now, I said it, my other run is going to be the next one. So we're going to go back to main menu. I'll save it just in case for the rocket stuff. I want to get back there. Like, I know it's going to be there, but yeah. Time to bring out the ribbon. As soon as you work it with if green works for everyone go on same line. Boy, that save's gonna be long. And then we gotta load the other one. Okay. Well, while the other one loads, apparently Kid woke up and I forgot my snack upstairs. Okay, so we're gonna go for another little reload session, but with the proper file. I'm not gonna hit resume, that would suck. And I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Just let me... There's been a lot of swapperoos and everything with the... like my setup and everything, getting stuff ready for the potato, so I'm still searching stuff quite often. Okay, I think we got it in. Good. Okay, so the idea is we're at 18, so we need 1, 2. That would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. And we still need one more sleeper. So that's 20. So when I go there, I reach 24 normally. That would be it. Come on. Okay, you know what? Reach that point. Something like that. Nope, too high. Oops. We're gonna go for a full-blown rocket system. Now, that means all those pipes are gonna have to move this way. We're talking, let's say, plumbing. We need at least, let's say, 2 liquid per level. Guess if we go for the jet suit option, we need water and fuel. Then the gas, at least 3 each. And then we would need solids. Like we can do there's room to put storage bin for solids. So we could put the food in there. And one just in case. Oh shit, no, I'm not doing that. going to go at least there. And then same thing like this. And then under that, we need at least 7 tiles. We're good. That's gonna be green. That would be the rocket station. We're talking 25 rockets at 4K rate bolts each, so that's basically we need 1,000 rat bolt, 100,000 rat bolt to ship everything out. And those steel doors won't make it. They're gonna break. But that's where you start to abuse. And you do tungsten pipes. Because you don't want them to melt. Go from there. Oops. Go from there. You just slink the fuck out of it. At least the 4 first layer. Nope. And just skip the top. Okay. That's why we're making super coolants, right? From there we need to skip one. We're having a thinking session. Would you mind? Unless you want to ban something and be a dick. By the way, I still didn't change it. I'm trying to explode my laptop, okay? Would you let me? Oh, come on, you suck game. No, no, no. Okay, so to answer the question, we're placing 4,584 radiant tungsten pipes. Here, that's your answer. Boom. Game's gonna crash. Well, I'm looking at my options. Maybe we're not there sooner, but I went back to my old save. I figured, you know what? Let's abuse it. Because it's fun. If you have a better reason, I'm all ears. Now, the other thing is that gives me a legit reason to geotune the 3 tungsten volcanoes. I mean, we agreed that Zumi is gonna be exiled, so she's gonna need something to do. And with 3 volcanoes like that, we got like first like we can move. Ah, shit, we don't have it. But like those can move much higher. And this side is way overcrowded. Hey, we're getting there. But on this side, alright, we got all the room we need to do the most stupid shit we want to do. So what I'm thinking is we got a few Dracos, we got bomb lilies, we got chlorine. Alright, we got poop. So all I need to do basically is use this zone as a phosphorus smelter. Maybe gonna have to break in there to put one more AT, or we could use this one and make a in there, like in this brick, little phosphorus like melter on this side, freezer on this side, get it out and have the labs there. So no, I don't think Zumi has a brain. No, sure. Okay, Zumi got no brain, so at that point we could even fully brain shaker, go full research for the better geotuners. And of course keep wrenching and even maybe go higher on crop tending, but specially put, at least grilling, because we don't give a shit about the spice grinder, but just by eating cooked mushrooms, so maybe a little kitchen in this zone. That's what I thought about. We close there. And we try to move the wire a bit to the other side. Maybe use it to plug the suits and go this way. I don't know. Like, she could have a really cool exile. Yeah, that's the... where we're getting at. Because, I mean, if I'm at almost 2,000 cycles and not done, we need to crank up somewhere. Like, that's cool, fine, but we need to activate. This, I mean, like, sure, yeah, the Ring of Fire has been conquered. We still need one dupe there. Did I put it up? The... Oh, I forgot to turn it on. God damn. Wait. Because I have this thing. Oh, come on. No. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I forgot to do it. No, it's there. $25,000 points. That's like the last of this run. Otherwise, you better take a sticker. Let me double check. Feels like it's off. Sorry about that. Still looking. Won't be long. I think I've said that one on Twitch, and it's a bit like since the day I understood how to do my alerts not on Twitch, I stopped. So apparently I messed something up. Come on. No, everything looks fine. Well, anyway. I'll fix that another time. Well, no, it's a 50k one. Okay. What was I on this planet? Ah, shit, I forgot to fix the band shit. Anyway. I hope you're gonna be in it. No, deny, get the fuck out. Yay, stream boo gone. Okay. No, I think that's fine. So that brings us back to those guys. No, it's super easy to do. I mean, just between there and there, we got more than enough room to make the labs. Basically, we need 5 geotuners. I do 2, 3 space, 2, 3 space, 1. So that's there are 4, so that's 8, 11, 19, 22, 30. Right. For fuck's sake. Really? Okay, we're gonna do it as well. We can start right there. That would work. And then we'll do the labs. I need 3. That's 3 high plus the floor, so that's 3n plus 1. I need 3. That's 9. That's 10. Okay, we would need to remove 1 battery from that. That works. We can have all the labs and basically this brick. So that's the 3 labs, 1 per volcano. We got the space. It's just a question of not being lazy. And we can pop up like sublimation station because this guy is not going to be enough. If we get another one, that would be nice. But anyway, when the salt is going to come in, like those guys are still young. We melt there. Do I want to freeze before or after? No, we're going to freeze probably in this zone. This is going to move there. Let's say we move this one there. We could insulate this, no problem. And make the freezer up there. For the phosphorite, I mean. With this loop, we just do boop. And come back. That could work. So Zumi would stay busy. Stimpy's gonna go. Okay, what does Stimpy do that we would like Zumi to do? That's the only question. You dig? That's it? Oh, you plum. Yeah, we're gonna need that better food. Well, demo, we don't need it that much. And if we want to get cook and everything, the idea was to do a kitchen there. But like, she's alone, so what we can do is just, if we have for food, that dumb, like, you do one fridge, one gas range, one grill, sorry, and a bit of those wires. And the only thing we need to do basically is this and this. A little gate like that. The fridge, we set it to like 1 kilo of fried mushrooms, so she's not gonna spend her life cooking stuff. That's it. If you want to see the sun, you're gonna make your Atmo suits. If you want to eat, you're gonna do your food. That's it. And we can, the other thing is we destroy one of the toilets because there's not gonna be pooping duel. We can destroy one of the bedrooms. We can gain a lot of space. Basically, I think I would destroy this, move the shower on this side, try to avoid going there. So that's gonna become dangerous. We're only at 300, but that's gonna blow up. Because I still want to be able to get there for now. That's not gonna last long, but that also, well, no, that's good. Because that's gonna help my hydro that comes out of this to move up, but my O2 is gonna be stuck in there too. So if we leave that, hydro can go up, O2 can go there. I don't expect that to run too much. Gonna keep the banquet hall because just for the bonus, but don't get a +1 for communal dinner or whatever because you're alone. All of that. There's stuff to do with this. There's too much space. But just geotuning those guys with what, 4,500 and something pipes we gotta build. It might be a good plan to geotune those guys. So maybe we keep Stimpy around just to set up the labs. That's not gonna be too long. Worst case, we're gonna ship, quick, fast. All the materials we can with this thing right there. I mean, this is always ready to ship. Well, we're low on a lot of stuff, so I think we could do know what? The first thing we're gonna send is cobalt. We don't give a shit about cobalt over here. Let's send it. So they're gonna get that on the other side. They're gonna be able to build all of the geotuners with the cobalt. Bang, bang, bang. We do one copy pasta 3 times. Then melter, freezer, shoop. That's it. Now I said melter, freezer. That's it. So we don't need that much. Sure, the next idea that I should have done on this one. If instead of the fuck do we have tungsten there? But if I do anyway, from what we see there, I think 2 would be enough. And we just put pressure plates there. So let's say that, like here, the slower is full. It's backed up. Everything is loaded. Basically, we could just tell the pump to stop. So we stop losing heat from wherever we're taking it, and we save power. Because those chunks, I mean... Alright, bucket. That broke me. Okay, we got... Okay. I wonder if we could just stop all of that until I'm done with this seed. And to be clear, that could be in more than 2,000 cycles. I would still have refined phosphorus to use because we got 60 ton right there. Oh no, sorry, no, that's us right. But we got 20 tons right there, plus. Okay, that's funny. Wow. Yo, got more of that phosphorus, bro. Sorry, brain's gone. There's nothing to do. Forget it. The brain has left the building. So I'm gonna do myself a little treat and go try to find some brain, because one of our fellow friend that is going to be part of the Hot Potato, aka Mr. Brain, that helped me a ton with the start. He was one of the first to chime in and do all the good stuff. Well, we're going to move over there and hopefully get at least 1 or 2 brain cells. That's going to be it for me. Thanks everyone. That's probably one of the streams I've done in quite a while that the most nothing happened, but always fun. Hope you had fun. You enjoyed a bit. And hopefully catch you soon. Bye.